We were driving in a car, and they started firing at us, the car, and I got a wound in the shoulder blade, crushed the bone and tore some muscles. Yesterday they sewed it up, the painkiller passed, I'm sitting here, so to speak, suffering. Who was shooting? Ukrainian military. I don't remember exactly what they are called. We have been visiting hospitals since the 11th. By the time we arrived here, we were already helped here. Yesterday we had an operation. They inserted pins and did a skin graft, as it was necessary. Here 2 holes of this size flew in. I bandaged and processed myself for 3 days. The wound is large, no skin. We received it last night. There is a shrapnel wound in the pelvic area with a broken leg. Her mother is in the next department. I promised that as soon as her mother was operated on, we would immediately transfer her to our department. But for now, Mum needs help too. We have changed 3 basements. Everybody is alive? No, not everyone is alive. 2 girls, one was wounded by shrapnel, one was shot in the chest. It hit us nearby, sometimes behind a house, sometimes it could hit the roof in general. We arrived here on March 27th. Are you from Mariupol? Yes, I'm from Mariupol. From what part? From what region? Leonosova, House 16. This is Eastern. And now that you're here, aren't you scared already? No, but you can see if you look at the sky, you can see what has flown by, you can hear it well. They really shoot in the back. Here is one example. I think Evgeny Vladimirovich will say what kind of injuries this child has, what he says, just that during the evacuation period this family was fired upon. Gunshot wound. An incoming wound, a bullet lodged inside here, breaking the head of the shoulder, actually the upper third of the humerus. Therefore, at night I came, treated the wound, removed the bullet. They just shot and burned on purpose. It is Ukrainians, APU and Azov, they are killers. But the Russians saved us when we ran out of the burning house. It's some kind of horror, how we lived with them, with the Ukrainians. They burned our entire area and killed. And us too, they completely shelled our apartment. Such bullets flew, we crawled out, then the Ukrainians set fire to our exit. Then the wind blew away and we jumped out from the 8th floor, ran, everything was broken. Then we got to the Chechens, they met us and took us to the camps. We all have nowhere to live, they burned their city, their own city, the Ukrainians. What area are you from? Prospect Pobedi 110, Lovoberezhny district. They burned everything behind them as they retreated. And they said we will not leave anything alive and so that no one gets anything. Then they opened our apartments, robbed everyone, put on our clothes and left under the guise of women, men. I don't know how they escaped, but they burned everything. It was the Ukrainians.